Welcome to another video at If Flowers Could Talk. I'm excited today. I got another box from California from Brent Wiggin at Torch Cactus. Check him out, Torch Cactus on Instagram, Facebook, or you can go right on his website, torchcactus.com. This is, I believe, my third or fourth order from him. He has such quality, beautiful cactuses that are hybrids with some of the most amazing flowers, specializing in Trichocereus, Lobivia, and Echinopsis. He has some other stuff as well, but that's what he specializes in. So I got the little box here. We only got a couple of small little cactuses today, and he ships bare root. So that's why the box is so small. Let's open this up and pot them up. All right, so I got my little box cutter right here. I'm gonna try and do this with no gloves. Some of these may be short spine, so I might be okay. And these aren't Opuntia. Opuntia, you don't want to do that with no gloves. You'll be in trouble because those have those small little thorns that get all in your skin. So let's take a look. And this right here is the invoice. And today we have 4 plants. You can see how he ships them. He wraps them individually in paper towel. Then he surrounds it with tape. And there's a label for each plant so you know exactly what it is. All right, so I got the first one open, and this is Echinopsis pink foo-foo. Echinopsis pink foo-foo. He has it bare rooted. So we're gonna pot these up. Let me show you the next one. This next one is Echinopsis honey pink. Honey pink. I'm gonna show you exactly what these flowers look like. I'm just gonna pot these up quick. And this one right here is, I believe it's Lobivia sweetie. And you can see there's a little flower right there, and look at all these little baby pups grown from the side. So this is probably one of the types that likes to cluster up. Once those pups get big, I could separate them and make new plants, or just leave them in there, and then they'll form their own flowers, display a nice show. This is a beautiful cactus right here. And this one has pretty long spines compared to the other two that I showed you. And this is the last one right here. And this last one is pretty interesting. It's tiny. I don't know what those things are growing down there. But this is Lobivia 140 hybrid. This is really has some insane flowers that look like firecrackers. I'll show you what that looks like. But let's just pot these up real quick, and then we'll talk about each one. So we're gonna do this real quick. I didn't realize how small some of those cactuses were gonna be. I should have knew the Lobivias are really, really small, especially sometimes when he sends me those side pups that just started to root. So for the small Lobivias, these are the smallest 2.5 inch pots I have. They're clear. I like clay, but I'm gonna grow these two indoors for the meantime. And then for the 2 Echinopsis, we have these little 4-inch pots, and these can grow outdoors. So I made this soil. If you watch my last video, I made this fresh using coconut coir, a lot of perlite, some sand, and some good Osmocote fertilizer, 14-14-14 blend. And we put about 70% perlite in this to get it nice and gritty for that good drainage. Out here in South Florida, we get a lot of rain. So I'm going to do this real quick and just fill these pots with soil. And these are small plants, so it'll be real easy to just pot these up. The roots aren't very big. So I'll do it just like that. Fill these guys up, and then we'll top dress them with some gravel. Alright, so this is Echinopsis fufu. So we're gonna start off with this one. So now what I want to do with this is just get it centered right in the middle, like that. Nice size pot for this. It'll give it a some nice room to grow. And then we're just gonna fill the pot with soil going around. Now you can see the cactus is leaning to one side, so I'm going to straighten it out. I'm gonna straighten it out, and those spines are short spines, so they're not spiking me too much. Just fill that side up now. Just evening the soil around the base, and we're gonna top this off with a little bit of gravel. That looks really nice. I'm just gonna top dress this with this gravel. I get this at my local nursery, and they call it Katina Pink. It has like a pink hue to it. Add a little bit more to the side. You could do this with the kids. It's so easy and fun to do. You can get creative with different color gravels or rocks or little characters, whatever you like. Make it like a little family thing to do. I'm going to put this in here like so. That is Echinopsis Pink Fufu. And you know, when I go with my fiance to the garden center, they have these little characters, and she's gonna pick one out that we could put here. They have little cactus people, cats, dogs, all different types of creatures, so it makes it really interesting. Now I'm gonna pot up the rest of these the exact way I did this off camera, and then I'm gonna show you each plant, how they came out and what flower they grow. Alright, so this is the first one that we potted. This is Echinopsis Pink Fufu. And I'm gonna leave you a picture in the corner of what the flowers look like on this one. Absolutely amazing. And I'm gonna read you the description from the breeder, exactly how he described it. This is a beautiful small Echinopsis. It can get 12 by 12, so that's pretty big. And when in flower, it makes a beautiful show of two-tone pink striped flowers. Also mentioning, it's a short spined cactus, and you can tell it's short spined. It doesn't have those long spines. Real nice and compact. And the flowers to this one is absolutely beautiful. It's like a soft pink and white, and it's got a two-tone look to it. Now, I've never seen the flower in person, but by the picture, it absolutely looks amazing. And next up, Lobivas Sweetie. And look at the pups all surrounding this. Right there, you can see there's a flower bud. Now, to describe this one, this is an exceptional lobivia. It mounts tons of offsets, which you could already see right there. The flowers are very large for a lobivia. The bicolored flowers are stunning, and these are very, very limited. Now I'm gonna leave you a picture of what the flowers look like in the corner for this guy, and that is Lobivas Sweetie. Lobivias are a small cactus. They don't get as big as the Echinopsis normally, and nowhere near as big as the Trichocereus. Now take a look at this little guy right here. This is Lobivia 140. This is a really, really special hybrid. I topped it off with a little gravel. I ran out of the Katina Pink. I potted it in this really small 2.5-inch pot. I didn't know it was gonna be this small, so I had a bigger clay pot for them, but I don't want to put them in anything too big. I could put this on my windowsill in the bright area to get good sun, so this could still flower. And I'm gonna leave you a picture in the corner of what this flower looks like. This is one of the nicest little cactus flowers I've ever seen. They look like fireworks with red and yellow splashed colored flowers. I can't wait for this one to bloom. And the description from the breeder is, the petals are more like a star. When in bloom, it makes a stunning show of bright yellow and red that looks like fireworks. And judging by that picture, they sure do look like fireworks, and they're not spread wide open. They're more like star shaped. So that is Lobivia 140. And this little one right here is Echinopsis Honey Pink. I put some crushed lava rock as a topping, and I wish I had a lot more of that stuff. I would actually put it in my soil, but that's what I use to top it. Really good stuff. And this is a beautiful Echinopsis that grows amazing looking flowers. Now, honey pink, they're pink flowers, but they're two-toned. I'm gonna show you a picture in the corner of what they look like. They're nice and pink with a honey yellow undertone. I love the bicolor flowers, and this little guy is absolutely stunning. And there they are all together, looking really nice. And you know, I've been getting a lot of cactuses, so once they start flowering, I'll be making videos showing you all of the flowers. Absolutely beautiful little cactuses. If you want cactuses that don't grow very big and put on a nice show of flowers, these are the types that you want. And you could see the short spined versus the long spined. And then that's like a short spine too, but that's about a regular spine. Like that short spine look a lot. These are beautiful. Oh, I had so much fun potting up those little cactuses. Now, Brent Wiggin posted another Trichocereus. You know, he posts a lot, but this particular one caught my eye. Oh, it's so beautiful, huge flowers. So I ordered that one. It should be coming in by next week, so I'll probably be doing an unboxing on that. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go cook a nice dinner and edit some videos. If you have any questions, feel free to leave comments, because I read all my comments and I love interacting with you guys. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.